market was expecting a rate cut, but I think they were predicting that it would be more unanimous than it was. So you got this weird term that was used, a hawkish rate cut is the way some people within the media are describing it. So a hawkish anything is something where the monetary policy is normally tightened. So somebody who's a hawk likes to tighten monetary policy, or someone who's dovish is erring on the side of maybe cutting rates. So this was a hawkish cut, which seems a bit sort of paradoxical, but it was a cut that was not as clean as people were thinking. And that was because the Bank of England mentioned in those minutes that inflation is going to hit 4% later this year. So inflation has proved stickier in the last month or so than they previously thought it would. So inflation, rather than peaking at 3.7%, as they had thought it would do, they've now said it's going to go to 4%. And as you know, the base rate is moved to try and control inflation in the UK. So when inflation goes up aggressively, they tend to increase the base rate. If inflation is under control and back towards that 2% target, don't forget they're targeted to keep it within 1% of 2% as the target, but they will tend to bring them down if they've been elevated as they have been. So if we get a contracting environment, so we start to get maybe the economy doing poorly, then they will cut rates to try and support it.